Good evening, everyone, and welcome to another video. Again, we're heading into Kingston to view a new constructed apartment for sale. All right, so there'll be three parts to this video: the tour of the apartment, comparing it to another apartment for sale in Uptown Kingston, and then thirdly, we'll be looking at that other apartment. So that second apartment I had posted about 1 year ago when it was under construction, the pool, the living area, outdoors, jogging trail, all of that were expected to be ready by the end of 2024. But as at right now, it's completely finished and they still have apartments in there for sale. So we're going to be comparing the two for things such as price, location, modern amenities. But do feel free to comment down below if it is you were looking for an apartment, which of the two would you choose and why? And I'll of course give my take on it and what I would choose should I be the one purchasing an apartment in Kingston. So now we're at Duane Park intersection and we're gonna make a left turn, and this road is called Duane Drive, I believe. I'll put the name here regardless, and we'll continue straight on this road until we get to the roundabout. Now we're approaching the roundabout and we're gonna make the third exit. Okay, so we go around, and I believe once we make the third exit, that road is called Perkins Boulevard, and this is gonna carry us straight to the foot of Red Hills. All right, and even before you reach the foot, there's a left turn that I could have taken that will basically be a detour that carries us onto Red Hills, but I did not take it because the road is very steep. If you're from the area and familiar with that road, you can comment below, let me know if you agree. All right, so we're gonna head to the foot of Red Hills and then we're gonna take a left to go up the hill. All right, so it's not far up. The advertisement said it is less than 5 minutes from the foot of Red Hills, and I can confirm that. Yeah, that timeline sounds right. All right, so now we go left and we start Red Hills Hill. That sound right? Red Hills Hill. All right, so it was raining, and for persons familiar with Red Hills, it doesn't have the best road, but luckily it's just 5-minute drive. You're not going way up into Red Hills. All right, so you can see the water running down the road. So the good thing about living up here, the water will be running downwards, so the chance of flooding will be lesser. Okay, so now we're approaching, we just passed a sign that says Queen Hill, so we're approaching a section of Red Hills where there's a Y in the road. If we go right, that will be continuing on Red Hills, and if we go left, that road is called Belvedere Road, and the apartment today is called the Belvedere. And literally, as we turn the corner after entering the road, the apartment is gonna be right here, and look at the view to your right. So persons will have this view from the apartment complex. There's the open house sign, there's the name, the Belvedere. It's gated, as you can see. They choose mostly neutral tones that look like a cream and a blue, or I'm not sure what you call that shade exactly. All right, you see, it has a lot of parking. I must commend them for having a flat parking space, because if you remember this, the Sanctum up in Red Hills that we visited, it was slanted, it was downwards, and we can even see the Sanctum from here, which you'll see as we exit the vehicle. But this is a 3-story apartment unit, brand new. Three stories. Views. So instead of going to the sign right there, I was turning into this apartment. Then I saw that man shoes and I'm like, oh wow, it's somebody's apartment. Luckily I didn't go in, so I'd like to apologize wherever that is. I did not come in. All right, so we're in the current unit that is showing, that is staged. We see the living room area. It has a ceiling fan. It has a glass door towards the back, a sliding door all the way across. You see some greenery outside and a small balcony, and it's open concept kitchen, one sink instead of dual sink, a very dark tone cabinet, and a lighter tone countertop. They have in-unit laundry and one bathroom and one bedroom. All right, so for a newer type of home and uptown, the modern amenities, I believe, should have included dual sinks instead of just one sink, and it was not a walk-in closet. However, those are not deal breakers. Also, it didn't have recessed lighting, which persons come to expect with a more high-end modern home. All right, but it's not a deal breaker. It was all good. They also have pool and other amenities. I'll put the information here for what is offered with this unit. Unfortunately, I'm not sure what happened with the footage of the bedroom and the bathroom, but as mentioned, it's one bedroom and one bathroom, and it's a shower, not a bath, and it's one sink instead of two. But this unit is going for over $27 million, and I believe it's a good investment for persons who seek to do Airbnb or regular rental, or even just to live. I think it's good. And in Kingston, one bedroom, especially new construction, is going for a lot more. All right, and so with that said, we'll jump over to the Nitram of Waterloo that we visited last year, that is now completed. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to go to the current open house with everything finished, the pool, jogging trail, everything that they had promised us. Of course, underground parking, you see that was there the last time. I was not able to visit the current open house, but I'm gonna just show the tour we had the last time of the one bedroom, and you can compare the Belvedere's one bedroom to the Nitram of Waterloo's one bedroom. And the Nitram of Waterloo was going for over $30 million as a one bedroom. All right, but of course, certain perks with that is that it has the same in-unit laundry, same one bathroom, kitchen, but it had a smaller balcony, and of course it was central. It didn't have any view, but again, the central location is another pro about the Nitram of Waterloo. And you had a lot of more natural lighting, especially in the living. No, I can't say that. The Belvedere has a lot of natural lighting in the living room with that wall-to-wall door, but the Nitram of Waterloo also had it in the bedroom, which the Belvedere didn't have. All right, so if I'm to compare the two, if I was the one choosing, it would come down to price for me, because it's literally a difference of almost $10 million. At the end of the day, both are in Kingston. One is more central, but I believe Red Hills, being in Red Hills, is fine for me. That's not a deal breaker. All right, so you can list your pros and your cons for the two apartment building, brand new construction, and remember, multiple homes are available at both locations. All right, and the information for the realtor companies will be in the description below. And I will end this by showing, of course, the comparison is between the one bedrooms. But if you visit the link in the bio where I posted Nitram of Waterloo for sale, you can also look at the two bedrooms or other units that they have available. And of course, the seller information, directions as such will also be in the original video. So make sure to check it out. The link is in the description below. Let me know what you think. What would you choose if it were you? Would you pay the $10 million for the bigger unit, more central unit of the Nitram, or will you be in the hills for 27 million up? Let me know down in the comments below. Be sure to like and subscribe, share with a friend, anyone you know looking for investment properties, Airbnb, or wanting to own a home. Send them this video, and I'll see you on the next video. Thank you for watching. Bye.